Vamos a comenzar. Oda incandescente de la resurrección. Sombras en la tierra. Comencemos la misión de Arconte. Como se puede apreciar, yo ya tengo a Mawika. La tengo, Bloodel. La tengo. No, no es, no es, no es mi mayor orgullo, pero bueno, literal la tengo como full, ¿cómo se llama esto? Full. No me acuerdo, creo que nada más. No la volví a probar, creo que metería 300k, pero debe meter más. Andaba combinando con todo, paren, que este no es el equipo. Benito 6.
You, you want?
Me encanta en inglés, espero que todo... Es como no sé, quiero ver la historia igual. Estás en la posada de Lastitude. Lo único que quiero es que Mawika, creo que igual la voz de Mawika no es de las que nada, las quitaron. Espero que esté y nada más. Solo espero eso. Onda que no haya tantas interrupciones por diálogos de esos. Por favor, negro, por favor.
All right.
Alright. Ahí va. Vamos a dormir un ratito. Los dos con la misma animación de dormir. Era que me haga piro. Y te duermes rompido por el mundo de fondo. Vamos a ver qué cuece, boludo. Porque tengo mis dudas de qué vaya a pasar. Onda, supongo que esto va a durar más de una hora mínimo. Porque por lo general eso es lo que dura. Voy a ver si entrecorto y... Es el reino de la noche. Me gusta de estos cambios de plano. No puedo hacer este auto de echar un vistazo por los alrededores. La luz. Ok. Un momento, ¿qué esas cosas son? ¿Qué están haciendo? ¿Estos no eran espíritus? No, del lugar. A ver, a ver. Suele congelar y cruzar la barrera. Gracias por la protección, la señora Nacho está aquí. Fui a recuperarme el calor. No sé cuánto tiempo de mi corazón queda. Capitán.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We've long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Siento que es un recuerdo, no es onda, no es exactamente onda, no lo hizo actualmente o sí. Bueno, no. No sé, es como que suena antiguo. No tiene contexto ahora.
Morning, traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
Un poquito.
Just shake it off, traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
Vamos a ver a Mahuika. Oda incandescente de la resolución. Capítulo 5, acto 5. Hora de despertar. Volver a ver que pretende con Mahuika en la cámara. Vamos. Vamos, muchachito. Vamos, majito. Vamos a ver qué depara el futuro. Vamos a ver. No puedo.
All right.
Qué nice. La puta madre. Ahora voy con mi amigo la Mahuika. A ver qué dice Mahuika sobre toda esta situación. Salvar el mundo o no salvar el mundo.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of his adventure.
Come in.
Gracias.
Hey, Moika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lally are here too!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord... Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
Vemos.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 días.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but...
Paimon, tranquila, se va a volver.
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Efectivamente.
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just...
Me atraña el pedo, se voy a volver.
This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important. But all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
Cree en mí, Paimon, maldita sea.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, Just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really?
Será como cuando me animas mientras pesco. Será verdadero mucho que si lo haces será como si estuvieras con...
That's right! Overcoming dangers side by side, just like always!
Sí, amiga Paimon.
Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan!
Voy a volver tranquila. Prepara la comida, bárbaro.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus, but I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two!
Allí Citlali, Citlali. No les dicen. Chao, chao Citlali, Citlali, por favor.
3 days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly! We can't take a break! We're adventurers! We gotta live up to the name! We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go! The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure!
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best. This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
¿Puedo pintar contigo?
Oh! You know how to paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like you're...
All right. Let's go our separate ways for now.
Moika, no te vayas.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that'd be... Oh, hello! Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
There you are.
Hola. Por favor, hola. Sí.
We made it!
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
That sounds amazing! We're in! Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing. It's our fault for not telling you earlier. So it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, it'll be super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there.
Ay, cochina, sí,
Yes,
así.
let's go eat.
Una esquizofrenia, manejo, loco.
What's the holdup, traveler? Did you think of... Huh? Isn't she painting?
Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon after all. But we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for...
Then who's gonna be the one to
all of us, of course.
Yo me encargo. Déjenme. Me imagino que Mbuga esté re depresiva de repente y nosotros llegamos ahí nomás. Digo, cierren la puerta. No, hueca. A ver qué onda.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need. I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
No vamos, Mahuica, hay que ir para los pueblos de los manantiales. Nos vamos, muchachito. Nos vamos.
No sé si si teletransporto acá me lleva el teletransporte posta o me lleva ahí justo. Si me lleva ahí justo, mejor. A ver. ¿Qué? Ya, carga. Todos celebrando.
Let's ride!
Right.
Try and stop me! All right.
Ahí comenzamos con una bonita historia. Ay, que te quitaron la bola, porquería. Se me da más.
Oh, you're kidding. Another one?
Parece que se enteraron que vamos a celebrar un festín y que sean de menos
But
gente ahí.
this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this can... Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the... Archon? What are you doing here?
Ay, como le sonríe así como... pero pará, no tiene nariz. Bueno, se nota muy poco.
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their home, but the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention...
That's our star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying everyone's here because of us?
De nada.
Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Natlan.
¿Aposta? Uy. Ay, no sé, no sé.
Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
¿Por qué decirte esto que he dicho? Lo que no esperábamos para nada era que la corta fuera a asistir. Lo propuse yo.
Yeah,
De
Moika
nada,
and
de
the
nada,
Traveler
amigo.
are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job.
Ay, me hace sentir mal, yo me acuerdo, Atea.
Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head. Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she...
No, sí, yo sé, yo sé. Murió en la guerra.
Oh.
Actually, there's something we haven't told you.
No, ya lo sabía, boludona.
Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
Yo no sé por qué ya me lo imaginaba. Andaba como que ya yo lo tenía en mente, ella ya se murió para mí. A ver, mal. Pero sí, más o menos tirando por esa hora.
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Look, she was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize, so I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just... there was never a good time to bring it up.
Tranqui, cochina.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded.
Wait, you don't have to drag...
Amina, you mentioned some... First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addian, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon! Thank you! I'll get on it, right away!
Nos vemos, pequeñina.
Amazing plan, Moika! It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Hana feels like she... Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
Ok, vamos a dar una vuelta. Aisan, ¿dónde estás, Aisan? Ah, ahí está Aisan. Ahora continuando, tengo que comenzar esto. Estamos colocando unas cosas. Ah, otra vez otro loco de la voz. Cuando he dicho que podía descansar, vamos. Yo soy el 13, de la misión.
Yes, coach!
Are you still helping rebuild the tribe?
Ya que terminamos con eso, lo que pasa es que despertó mucha más gente a considerar la corrección. Desde que está recogiendo información sobre los efectos mientras ayuda a liberarse de las escenas. Por suerte, gracias a capitano, tenemos la poción de lucidez para las cosas más grandes.
I heard about your efforts. The speakers, it's more effective to have a focused task force, and the speaker's chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
Esto me ocupa los médicos de
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient...
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Ay, este tipo sí es listo, tipo. A ver qué dice de vuelta. Para descansar y ver el puedo. Si en algún momento te sientes mareado, avisa. Yo me acuerdo de la partida de ahora. Ay, qué buen jefe. ¿Dónde estás? Chaska, Chaska, ¿dónde estás? Pero estaba acá más. ¿Dónde está? A ver, no. Ahí va. Ah, se mueven de lugar. No, claro. Voy por allá. Ay, 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 ay. Chaska, amiga de toda la vida. Dime algo bueno.
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Oh, doesn't look like the fish are...
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but...
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few...
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of I'll never be able to replace Koichi. But I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother's worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone.
Hay que darle un abrazo a Chaska. Ahora se volvió una mascótica.
Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Yo te banco, Chaska.
Thank you for everything you said. I'll talk...
Vamos a hablar con este muchachito. ¡Muchachito! Ah, claro, este no tiene la voz, la porquería. Al que habla con él. Yo hago la voz. No encuentro la etiqueta de esta caja. Vaya, ustedes, ¿qué les trae por aquí?
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
Como todo el mundo está ocupado con la reconstrucción de las tribus, no tengo mucho trabajo de casa sobre eso. Pero el Arconte me asignó una misión especial.
Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kenichi to help identify some of the The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict.
Igual que un detective tengo que trabajar con pequeñas pistas. El objetivo es averiguar sus hábitos y encontrar pruebas para comprobar su identidad. No sería complicado, pero hay muchas razones para llevarla a cabo.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes. So let me know if you need extra help, Kenichi.
Si necesitas gente que te ayude, avísame. Realmente estoy bien, los equipos que están buscando a los fallecidos necesitan más de esa ayuda. Cuanto más tardamos en encontrar, más difícil.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast.
No encuentro la etiqueta, no hay que comparar pruebas para el equipo donde... Voy a hablar con mi amigo.
Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later too.
Y sí, yo quiero hablar con nuestros amigos. Paimon, no sé por qué te portas así con mi amigo, mi nietito.
Gramps, Archon. I swear I've been on my best behavior recently.
Qué bien, mi nieto, qué bien. Ahí va.
But you've got to realize how suspicious that sounds, right?
I am curious, though. Are you still working with the captain?
Ah, sigue traicionando al pueblo.
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So my life is back to normal. Growing vegetables, raising aphids. Well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom.
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You and Gramps, right? You're going to become great
Déjaselo a tu
heroes.
abuelito.
And the most I can do is weave a scroll of your...
Oh,
Most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than wait...
there are always things.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that, but Paimon's not wrong. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel, Auroron. It took me a long time to find my place in the world.
Ahí está, le tomó 500 años, así que no te está hablando ahí sin saber. A mi amiga personal, me ubica, le tomó 500 años.
I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself, I miss it sometimes.
You're saying I need to live in the present? Thank you, Archon. That's what I've always tried to do.
Bien dicho, Nitito. Nitito, ya
The
lo
Pyro
creo.
Archon is right. I still have a long...
Sí, mucho camino por recorrer, mucha plata por devolver. Y vamos a ir un rato con Cachina y luego nos vamos. Creo que es por acá.
Try and stop me!
Try stop. Hey, Malani. ¿Qué onda con mi amigo Malani?
Milani, it's almost time for the... Maybe we should send the drinks out first.
Yep. I'm making the juice as we speak.
Ah, lo tenía ahí en el
Huh?
cosito.
Oh, you scared me. Sorry, we're a little busy in the kitchen right now.
Uy, no.
Ow! Get out of the ice bucket!
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula will not tolerate this stifling hut. We seek a cool place of repose.
Oh, great. Now we can't use any of this ice. Hey! This is your mess! Get back! Kachina, Ahau is on the run. Help me catch him.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta help with the how.
Atrápalo.
As usual, a how brings chaos wherever he goes.
Lively, isn't it? Leave this to me, Kachina.
No, pará, que lo Arconte le vas a asustar a mi amigo.
What is this? Who dares lay a hand on the almighty... Malika?
I got him, Mualani.
Oh, expert Ahau wrangling, Archon?
You shall utter our name with more reverence, or we shall... or I'll get Kanich to ask you to apologize. Some Dragon Lord you are if you need your servant to protect you.
Ahau ruined an entire bucket of ice. We have others, but still, that was not cool. How should he be punished, Archon?
Let me think. Seems like you could use some extra hands around here. Ahau, help out in the kitchen.
What? The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula shall not be reduced.
I wasn't asking.
Oh.
Understood. How? You have to learn to be good at some point.
Well, hop to it. There's a pile of vegetables with your name on it.
Help! Someone save me!
Muy señor de los dragones, pero... Muy señor de los dragones, pero viene también y ya está diciendo perdón. Vamos, que quiero... Pará, ahora que lo pienso, ¿había más animaciones? No, creo que no había más diálogo que podía hacer. Vamos, muchachito. ¿Dónde está? Ah, ahí va. Bueno. A ver. Esta es la parte tranqui. Por el momento te tengo bien.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
Well, what's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and they'll even join in.
Una compañera sobre se llamaba Emela, aunque no era el mal de todos, era una tatancausauria muy valiente. Cuando no tenían nada que hacer se tomaban en algún lugar de la tribu y aunque se les era con ella anciana, de hecho algunos turistas hasta pensaban que se habían desmayado. Pero era totalmente distinto, no podíamos entrar. Yo cuando era una la llevamos por pasaporte, pero soy el más rápido que no sé qué etapa era la que me llevaba a mi ropa.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Sí, era muy fuerte, Vanessa me dijo que hasta el final. Tenía que proteger la arena sobre el fuego, así que no puedo ver rápido. Me vas a decir que solo soy, pero aún así me costó hacer. Perdón, no puedo el tema, en realidad lo que quise decir es que ya varios días soñando con ella. Era tan real y parecía que estaba con ella. El sueño me subía y íbamos por todo y estaba feliz.
Wait, now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self, brave and stern. I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got...
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh,
It wasn't just them. Some of the gramps and grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the
the same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Ayo's grandparents. Ayo? Oh, right, you're Saurian. Ayo's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparent... I was so happy. In the dream, Ayo seemed like his normal self again. But in real life, Ayo is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. Traveler? Chaska? Did you two... Oh, sorry, never mind.
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so... Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything. It was a dream. Nothing more. It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Ay,
Well,
no te pongas así.
what about you, Traveler?
Más que divertido, era extraño.
You're kidding. The captain?
No, of course not.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different...
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different...
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams.
Yes.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear. But Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I can observe your soul? I can find out the key elements of the dream. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start the preparations?
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
Está bien, está bien. No a donde te digan, señores.
You've got me curious about this dream, too. Be sure to...
Yeah. And let us know if you need any help.
Gracias, compañero.
A ver, ¿dónde están estos? Yo quiero volver a hablarles a Chaja y a decir. ¿Dónde están, muchachines? ¿Dónde están, muchachos?
All right.